Good day, America. From Houston, Texas, I'm Colonel Roy Morales, exposing the truth from City Hall to the state capitol to the White House. On today's program, we have a special guest, council member from District A, Miss Brenda Stardig. Brenda is in a runoff with Helena Brown for District A. And on December 10th, Houstonians will be going back to the polls one more time to elect council members for Districts A and B, and at-large positions 2 and 5. Now, all candidates are welcome on my show to tell the voters why they deserve their vote. We'll be right back with Councilmember Stardig. And don't touch that remote. Welcome back to We the People. We're very fortunate today because we have a council member from District A that's in the runoff for December 10th, Brenda Stardig. Brenda, thank you for coming on the program today.
Well, thank you for having me.
I think this is a great opportunity to let the voters know that there is a race and they need to go out there and vote on December 10th.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to the runoff election and winning the election on December 10th for District A.
Oh, that's great. It's great. Well, I was very amazed at your resume and what you've done in that district. It's you've been involved your whole life, and I think that's very important for district candidates that the constituents know you.
Absolutely. I was born and raised in District A. I'm very proud to be serving and representing the constituents of District A. I've been there my entire life. I went through the school system there, Spring Branch ISD. I've volunteered there since I was a candy striper at the hospital, to Fellowship of Christian Athletes in high school, to Civic Club president for 9 years of 1,000 homes, super neighborhood president, board of the chamber, East and West Chamber of Commerce, and board on the hospital board of directors, as well as the Spring Branch Education Foundation. Been very involved in our schools and the programs, and partnered with the community college, and it's just been very involved in many projects across the district, and have a lot of experience and background that I bring to the table.
Well, we have something in common, Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Let's talk about your platform. It's really constituent-based from what I saw. Everything from taking down abandoned apartments to working in civic clubs. You've just been really involved in that district.
Quality of life is the most important thing about serving constituents in a district level. You find that public safety, infrastructure, economic development, people are concerned about public safety always, and I have the support of police and fire, and with that I have been able to, with my experience as the Department Task Force co-chair in District A for 6 years, I have taken that experience and brought it forward with the district attorney, the city attorney and the municipal court judge, along with Houston Police Department, and we were able to actually change and amend Chapter 10 ordinances with regard to public safety and public health, with regard to multifamily and others. And so as a result of that, we've impacted the quality of life in neighborhoods and communities across District A by demolishing apartments in my first term. Now, a lot of people think I'm on my second term because we've accomplished so much, but it's actually my freshman term.
Well, after reviewing your accomplishments, usually it takes a while for newly elected council members to get their feet wet and understand their district, but since you've lived there so long, it looked like you were right on top of it from the beginning.
We hit the door running, and we haven't stopped yet. With the demolishing of apartments, we were able to actually identify some other needs in the district and address many issues. So we're very proud of our record.
Well, that's good. That's good. Before I forget, and what I always like to allow the candidates to do is tell the audience your website.
Absolutely. It's brendastardig.com. It's very simple. And I know I have a difficult name. It's Swedish. It's Stardig, star in the sky, dig the ground. I just gave the little tip, but it's BRENDASTARDIG.com.
Okay, great. Now, you talked about all these accomplishments, and you've been so involved for so long in that district. you must have a lot of people supporting you. And I noticed a good friend of mine was supporting you, Victor Alvarez.
Absolutely. I have a lot of our civic leaders that are coming out in support. A lot of people stayed home during the first part of the election process and just assumed that we were going to win the election. They had other things. Everyone's so busy with their everyday lives that they just were going on with business. So we were able to identify once the election was done that everyone's concerned. They're moving. They're out and about, and they're out at the campaign headquarters and working hard on our campaign now. And Victor Alvarez is one of those. Doris Henson. I can name a whole list of Civic Club presidents. Donna Cullum. They're all out supporting our runoff election.
I see. Well, I think District 8 voters have waken up because they usually understand that local elections are the closest elections to them. And so I'm hoping for a big turnout on December 10th. And with that, we'll be back, so don't touch that remote.